How's it going, everybody, and welcome to this week's episode of Velocity. Got a few quick notes here. First off, look at me, I'm bright. Not really. Actually, I'm a little darker than I wanted, but you know what? Yeah, I figured out how to do that little lighting thing, because I've always been interested in other model, or like other VTubers having their model have like a little bit of lighting being shown up, so the lighting from the game will also show up on me. I think that's pretty cool. I mean, it's a little darker than what I expected, but you know what? I don't care. Second note, we were a little close. If you haven't seen my Twitter page, we were just a tad bit close to having this entire thing taking place in a arena full of 0 fans. But thankfully, that didn't happen. That is also something that is maybe in the plans for the near future, but I also don't think that I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't really want to do this with no fans, or like no crowd, because just not hearing crowd is kind of weird in this game, at least in this game, because it actually, you turn off the crowd, you actually don't hear the crowd. It's weird, I know, but I didn't expect it from this kind of game. Match card for tonight, you can see it on the right side of the screen. The first 2 matches are big matches. I didn't expect these kinds of matches to be placed first, but hey, the important stuff gets out of the way real quick, I guess. We have just the first 3 matches. These 3 matches are insane matches, okay? First match being a one-on-one between 2 championship contenders, both fighting for the #1 contendership spot. The reason why I put 2 asterisks and the reason why it's a possible #1 contendership match is 2 reasons. One, we still have 1 more week away. Actually, it's 3 reasons now that I think about it. The first reason is we still have 1 more week away to determine who is going to be the #1 contender. That could change again on a snap of a finger. Who knows what will happen then. The second reason is because of the fact that Hana, which is our VWA Women's Champion, is immediately in the forefront after this matchup, okay, against another person in the top contender. I don't know how this is fucking possible. I looked at the divisions and the contenders and the contender list before starting the stream, just so I know who's going to be a contender heading into Invasion. Miri is second. The #1 contender heading into Invasion, if Invasion was now, is Yancha. But she's defending that #1 contendership spot against Plant tonight. Plant is 3rd. So that's another reason why the asterisk is a possible #1 contendership matchup. The winner of this matchup may have to face up against Miri next week, but that is if Miri wins the triple threat match tonight, which... it's a triple threat match. I've seen crazy shit happen, but I'm not going to say anything yet. We'll wait till that matchup happens for me to say anything after that. And the third reason as well is because this one's not much of a reason, because I kind of have a pretty, just by looking at the match cards from the last few Velocity Super shows, I can guarantee it that the $1 million champion is going to be the Elimination Chamber matchup at Invasion and not the world title match. So the world title will probably be defended in a one-on-one match. Because again, the $1 million champion, even at Backlash, which was a super-duper show, like Invasion is going to be, the $1 million champion was the main event for that, and then at No Mercy, the main event for that pay-per-view was the $1 million championship matchup. So yeah, to say the least, the $1 million championship is somehow more important than the world championship, but yes, there's that. I am flipping out because that's what the screen is doing on my screen right now as I'm loading in the first match. But I haven't been done yet with the match card just quite yet, so you're seeing me flash green, which is kind of nice, I guess. It matches the vibe that I'm getting with Velocity. Third match, we have a 5-woman, multi-woman matchup, which, oh my lord, I cannot wait for that matchup. If anything, that's gonna be fun to watch. Then our last 3 matchups for tonight: Mako, Sameshima have taken on Selen in a submission match. Gura versus Pikamee in a last women's standing matchup. And Xiulan taking on Snuffy in a normal matchup. get to our opening contest for tonight, which is possibly should be the main event, but we're not going to. The main event could go first. Who knows? This contest is not set for one fall, but by looking at the screen right now, which you can clearly tell I'm looking at because I'm flipping out with the flashing from my model at least. 2 out of 3 falls. Whoever wins this matchup is going to have to get 2 falls over their opponents. Let's set it out to start things off. Miri somehow jumped from like the bottom of the food chain all the way to near the top with that win over Kitsune, Mayako Kitsune last week. And she's going to have a chance at not only defeating Kitsune again, but also defeating the champion, which if she does, then I would not be surprised if next week we will see the winner of this match taking on Miri for the #1 contendership. But if Miri does end up becoming receiving her first loss, that could possibly put a hamper onto that. But also, who knows? Yancha is once again fighting for the #1 contendership. Again, I don't know if there's any other spot for Yancha to be other than the #1 contender.
Falls Count Anywhere match. Making her way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, the Psycho.
I'm definitely curious. Because these first 2 matchups are intertwining together more so than you think. So, I really don't know who's going into Invasion with the chance to become the champion again. I say again because Yancha has the opportunity to become a multi-time world champion again. But this may be the first opportunity for Plant, which we haven't seen in the world title hunt for a while, to become the #1 contender for the world title. If the world championship becomes the Elimination Chamber matchup, that also throws a wrench into a lot of things. But I did check the $1 Million Championship. Let me tell you, if the $1 Million Championship is, if that's not the Elimination Chamber match, I don't know what will.
And her opponent,
because
from Camelot,
that is
the
stacked.
Punisher, the X Factor, the Worm, hey.
The top, I'm looking more so at the top 5 of contenders. The $1 Million Championship, if it is contested in an Elimination Chamber match, from what I've gathered so far, as of tonight, would be Petra, Fifi, Gura, I think Selen, but she's in the middle of a rivalry with Utica. And I'm trying to think who else off the top of my head. Again, it has been a while since I looked at it. But it's stacked. We have a ton of contenders already in the World Championship going through each other tonight. We have first place in the contenders taking on third place right now with Yancha taking on Kuroba. And then just after this, we will have the champion taking on second in the contendership bracket alongside Mayako Kitsune, who isn't that far behind. But I would not suspect that Kitsune would be a part of the contender, the World Championship contender, unless she wins. Who knows? 30-minute time limit, 2 out of 3 falls match to begin Velocity tonight. Plant with an immediate Michinoku driver and cover, and not even a chance for the referee to get a 1 count in. Again, the winner of this match may be the #1 contender, because again, it is possible. But if Miri wins the triple threat match coming up next, that will have to be determined next week. Falls do count anywhere, remember that. This is for the number 1 contendership spot. Lots of chopping and punching going on in the early going. Oh, big reversal. Gonna kick. Oh, disrespectful slap to the head there. Forearm. They're going again back to the striking. Missed with the discus forearm. Yancha trying to put some distance between her and Plant. Try to recover a little bit. Uh-oh, German. Oh, big German on the floor there. Now, both of these competitors do have history with Hana, our current world champion. Yancha, of course, won and lost the belt from Hana. And Plant was back at the debut episode of Velocity. Plant just came oh so close to being the world champion, our first VWA Women's World Champion. But she got eliminated by Hana, in which Hana then won the match because of that. So these two do have history with her. It'll be interesting to see what happens if one of these two end up becoming the number 1 contender for the title at Evasion. Cover. Kick out at 1. Kick to the back. Uh-oh. Reversal kick to the lower leg. Oh, both missed with the strikes. Now, Yancha getting in with some strikes of her own. They've fought a lot on the outside so far. I think there's only been a total of 20 seconds inside the ring. Cover now by Yancha. And a kick out at 1. Kick to the back. Yancha going for a weapon. She is. Sledgehammer. Oh! A sledgehammer to the stomach. Yancha's not done. She's already done with the sledgehammer, but she's not done with weapons. Baseball bat. Oh! Right to the back. And it's all legal in this contest. And now back inside the ring goes Plant. Now a cover. 1. Kick to the back. Again, this matchup should have been the main event, but the opening event is also not too bad either. Uh-oh. Torture rack. Neck breaker. A torture rack neck breaker. That is very unique. Oh, another German. Big one there, too. Plant in a lot of trouble. Oh, Plant trying to fight back, though. Good start. Uh-oh. Oh. Knee to the stomach. Wait. And a senton. Very chaotic start to this contest. We're 5 minutes in, and nobody's been able to get a 2 count just yet. Plant back on the ground now. Yancha looking for something. Oh, Plant with a reversal. Oh, right over to the corner. From one end of the spectrum to the other. And a big clothesline. And a bulldog. Good way to get some offense in there. Uh-oh, Yancha looking for Boston Crab-like maneuver. Oh, that is a big one, too, with size difference. The Yancha tap. No, she's fighting back. Oh, cover. Reverses into a cover. Kick out. No. Plant with a cover of her own. Yancha with a cover. Got it. 1-0. Yancha with the upper hand. Oh! Code breaker from Yancha, or to Yancha. And 1-1. And now it comes down to 1 fall. Both competitors with 1 fall up from each other. Big splash from the middle rope. Ooh, Yancha going to the top rope now. She's going to fly, I think. Ooh! A rolling senton from the top rope. That. Oh, she's doing it again. Maybe not again, but she's going from the top rope. Yes, she is. Oh, my God. She hits it twice. And a big pop-up powerbomb on the outside. That could do it, but she's not going for the cover. Oh, punch to the head. One fall to a finish. Whoever scores the next fall could be the #1 contender at Invasion. Again, could be. Side Russian leg sweep there. And a big stomp to the shoulder there. Plant with a sledgehammer. And nails her right on the knee. An elbow drop. This has been a very chaotic start to Velocity tonight. Uh-oh. She going for a submission? Looks like it. Surfboard-like maneuver. I don't know the exact name of the move, but twisting the arms and the legs, wrenching on the back, but Yancha still fights out. Almost turned into a cover, but Plant quickly kicked out. Back to the strikes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Another Boston Crab-like move. This time on the outside. That's got to hurt a whole lot more than the ring. This may do it. Yes, it does. Plant wins.
Here is your winner, the Punisher, the X Factor, the Worm, A.
Very back and forth between the two. But in the end, Kuroba will take the #1 contendership spot away from Gogo. But will she hang on to it for long? Because coming up next, the champion is in action with possibly the next #1 contender too. In a triple threat falls count anywhere matchup, just to make things a little bit more spicier. The VWA Women's Champion, Hana, will be taking on Miri in her second matchup. Also taking on Mayako Kitsune. Now, Miri debuted last week in a winning effort against Mayako. Those two are going to fight once more, but with a little extra bonus to it, as Hana is going to be also in the mix as well. The odds are stacked against Miri in this situation because she's facing off against the champion and the person that she nearly lost to last week. She nearly lost to Kitsune last week. If Miri wins this matchup, then Miri will go on to face Plant, I would assume so, next week for the #1 contendership spot at Hana's World Championship and Invasion. If Hana or Mayako win this matchup, then Kuroba has a better chance of heading into Invasion as the #1 contender. That's why the odds are stacked against Miri in this matchup. And speaking of that matchup, it's now. It is not often we've seen people debut and already become a top contender.
World Tri-State Female Champion, the Psycho AK-47 Champion.
I would not be surprised if Hana goes into Invasion as the underdog again. No matter the #1 contender at this point, she's going in again as the underdog. because she's going to be facing off against either Miri, who is, granted this is her second match, and she only has one match under her belt, but the match that she won last week was pretty good, not going to lie. Pretty convincing as well. So, if Miri wins tonight, it's going to be quite the next few weeks. I'll say that much. Possibly the next number one contender for the World Championship. And if not, at Invasion, then at the next Super Show, possibly. I want to get into more information about that because it is another unique Super Show. Because first off, it is another Super Duper Show, which means Renegade and Velocity will have their matchups shared on that card. Not only is it a Super Duper Show, but the pay-per-view / Super Duper Show itself is, again, a unique kind of show. But I won't get into that this week. I'll get into that next week when we're at Invasion. I am not entirely too sure what to expect from this matchup. Because this matchup here has three people who aren't so experienced. Other than Hana, who is the most experienced out of everybody here. But Hana's always gone into matchups as the underdog. Especially going into matchups like this that are multi-man. Multi-man, multi-woman, same thing. I do not know what to expect from this matchup. Because this has three competitors that need wins. Hana needs to win to defend her. Really, if she wins this matchup, she can slip aside the other two opponents for a while. Probably short term or long term, one of the two. If she wins, these two are going to go back down the hole in the contendership, of course. But if Mayako wins, which she needs it possibly the most, because she is far, and I mean far, away from the top of the mountain. So a win here tonight would not only probably spike up Mayako into the top 5, but also very damn close to the number one contendership spot. But I'm not going to say that she would face off against Kuroba, because she is still far from that list. Miri, though, coming into her second matchup in the VWA with a win here tonight, would not only put her in a very great spot for the World Championship, but she would possibly be one of the only contenders left in Velocity to be undefeated. But in a multi-women matchup here, this is, again, a big disadvantage. Because not only do you have to watch your back with one opponent, but two. If this was a one-on-one match, this would be a little bit more interesting. But just because we have an extra opponent into this matchup, it makes it just that much more interesting. And this is the greatest opportunity for Mayako to get some attention onto her. The best way to get some attention here is to not only defeat the world champion, but to defeat one of the top contenders for the world championship. Even if Mayako doesn't win this matchup, if she isn't the deciding fall, And if she has a pretty good performance here tonight, that's a win in her book still. Because she won't lose much more momentum than she would have. In fact, she'll actually probably still gain some momentum, actually. Even if she loses this matchup. Triple threat match. Possibly determine the #1 contender. For one person. But for the other person, a chance to get up that ladder. Oh! We are 5 seconds in. We have a ref bump. Miri completely wiping out both the champion and the referee. Now the numbers game are catching right up to Miri. Uh-oh. Gets it in with a reversal. Oh, tilt-a-whirl. Oh, tilt-a-whirl. Backbreaker and a big clothesline to the corner. Miri with a reversal. Oh, another big clothesline from Miri this time. Big strike. Missed with a chop. Oh, tilt-a-whirl slam. Ooh, Hana with a clothesline reversal. And a stomp to the arm of Miri. The champion now working on possibly the #1 contender's arm. Shoulder. Ah. Oh. Swing and a miss. Mayako now with an advantage. Ooh, nope. Reversal. Drop kick. Champion standing tall. And another drop kick. This one sends Kitsune into the outside. Which again, falls count anywhere. Kick to the back of Miri. Falls do count anywhere, but still I do expect the fall to happen inside the ring because the referee would be able to quickly get into the cover position. Cover. Not even a kick, not even a breakup, but a kick out. To the back. Mayako now tosses Hana to the outside and suplex. Back inside. Oh, right on top of Miri too. And a cover. Miri breaks it up real quick, though. Back on the offense. Back suplex by Kitsune. Looking mighty strong so far. Oh, a drop kick from the champion takes both of her competitors down. Oh, Mayako with a counter. Kick to the lower leg. Oh. Little gut punch there. That sends Hana into the corner, and she'll get a drop kick from behind. And a drop kick to the front. Has a nice little receipt. Missed with a punch. They all miss with punches. Oh, a counter. That could have been the straight jacket neckbreaker that she was trying to go for. Big clothesline by Hana to Miri. And grab of the hair, whip to the floor. Arm reversal there. Arm drag reversal. Oh! Big forearm shot by Hana. And a big double knees in the corner. Miri now back up. Almost had it. Swinging neckbreaker. Takes down Miri. Not for long, though. Nice little uppercut reversal there. Kick to the midsection. And outside the ring goes the champion. Now Miri will focus on the girl that she defeated last week. This could be it. She did this last week. Oh! A big knee to the head. That could do it. The ultimate opportunist with the win. I don't know what I was expecting. And I also didn't expect that. The way that Miri won that was absolutely perfect. You could not ask to do that any better, other than possibly pinning the champion. But even then, that was a very, very good way of winning that match. That was a very good showing by Miri. She tosses out the champion so that when she goes for the cover, she would not be able to break up the cover. And with that, next week looks to be even bigger than what we got this week. There was a double asterisk in the top because of the fact that it was possible number 1 contendership, and this was one of the reasons why. Because now, with Miri being undefeated, she now has to go through one more person to possibly become the next, well, 2, technically, to become the next world champion. First it'd be Plant, and then it would have to be, the champion herself, Hana. Both of Miri's victories came at the expense of Mayako so far. I have no idea if those two are going to clash together next week, which would be kind of crazy nonetheless. I'm also being told that we have the $1 million champion coming to the ring right now. I'm interested. Let's see what she has to say. Let's see what she has to say. Her and Fifi have been going at it for the past few weeks. Not physically, though. Not yet. Let's see what she has to say. More than likely, Petra's going to have to be defending that $1 million championship in an Elimination Chamber matchup. Who knows? Ooh. Petra calling out Fifi, I believe. Maybe. I mean, I would think so. Yep. Calling down Fifi. That's what I expected. Fifi and Petra have been in each other's crosshairs for quite some time. This may get a little interesting between the two. She's coming down. Yes, she is. Verbal confrontation between the two. I don't know if things will get physical in this confrontation, but... Let's see what Fifi has to say here. Don't forget, right after this, though, we're going to have that incredible 5-woman matchup. That's going to be stacked. So... I guess Fifi not really liking the fact that Petra became the $1 million champion pretty easily, too. Now, these two clashing together is going to be something. Curious to see what's going to happen in the next few weeks between these two. But again, I'm only predicting that the $1 Million Championship is going to be defended inside the Elimination Chamber. There's also a possibility that these two could also just fight in a singles matchup. But it being the number one contender heading into an Elimination Chamber match is not worthless. So. And she is challenging Petra to a one-on-one match. So will that be next week on Velocity or will that be at Invasion? That's something I have no idea. Could be answered tonight. I guess Petra doesn't want to wait till either next week or Invasion. She wants to do it right now. Which, Petra, I would be careful what you're wishing for. If you get hit by that foot of Fifi, you're done for, I'd say, minutes on end. I feel like things are only going to escalate from here on out, I believe. Oh! Well, I did call it. I did call it. Oh! Vicious forearm into the corner, and Fifi not going to allow that slap to be taken lightly. Oh! The knee. It doesn't knock her down completely. Down low. Uh-oh. German. Big one. Fifi making Petra pay. In a big way, too. Vicious strike and a kick to the stomach. DDT. And then boots. Petra trying to fight back, though. The champion trying to fight back. She's got her up in a suplex. Delayed vertical suplex now. Big suplex. Driving the legs right into the corner for extra effect. Slap to the head. Another slap to the head. Fifi going flying outside the ring. Oh, they're spilling this to the outside now. I guess not. Oh. Sidewalk slam. This is not a match, by the way. This is a brawl. These two are beating the holy hell out of each other. There goes Petra out to the outside. Uppercut. Petra with some offense now. Oh. Big clothesline from Petra. I have no idea what's going on with Petra right now. Oh. Face first. No. Oh! Fifi hard into the barricade. The referee finally being able to get some order here. Finally. And get that out of the way. Things got physical real quick between them all. Wow. That was something. Things are probably going to only escalate from there. I'm assuming that those two are going to face off against one another next week. I would think. We'll see where that goes from. We'll see where that goes next week. Right now, though, we have ourselves the biggest match for tonight in terms of the competitor's size. We're going to have Achan taking on Luto, taking on Mana, taking on Nyx Nekota, and taking on Mai. All five competitors not really in any sort of contention for titles just yet. But a win by one of these 5 will put them in contention for the early going. Because this is not often, it's not often we see any of these 5 superstars in action, so we may be seeing one future title contender in the mix at least. Now this matchup here is just a normal matchup though, and not a false count anywhere matchup. So the typical sense with me is I'm just going to commentate what's inside the ring. This matchup though, I'm more so curious because I don't recall Achan ever having a matchup here in the VWA. But I know that she's been a part of the VWA since the start. So, or at least in Velocity. I don't want to say this is her debut because I could be wrong, but all 5 competitors have something to prove. And they got to prove it right now. I don't recall Achan ever having a matchup on Velocity just quite yet. So I don't know if this is her first time in a matchup like this, or if this is, or if my brain has just gone blank completely. I'm more so curious as to if Nekota can capitalize on her past few weeks, being able to continue the momentum that she's riding on. Not the best momentum, obviously comparing Nekota to Miri in the championship hunts, but nonetheless, a win by either competitors. Put them somewhere. Gotta put them somewhere. I also want to quickly point this out too. We have no tag team matches tonight, which is insane considering we are about 1 week away from the Super Show, the Super Duper Show, and no idea who is the contenders for the titles, the tag team titles, just quite yet. I find that a little crazy. All 5 competitors, like I said, it is not often we see them on any episode of Velocity. So they finally have a chance to shine, and they have a chance to shine in a big way.
And her opponents. First, from Naples, Italy, Smooth Operator.
Possibilities are endless when it comes to future title contenders with these 5. Just saying. I mean, considering we don't talk about about Luto, we don't talk a lot about Achan, we don't talk a lot about Mana, anybody. So far. I only say so far because it is more than likely the winner of this matchup will be talked about a lot more in the future. Gotta figure out what's going to be happening in the next few weeks, though, because next week's going to be a crazier week. We're going to be finding out who the contenders are for all titles. We're going to be finding out at Invasion which titles will be on the line in a 6-man match, an Elimination Chamber match. That's what it is, obviously. And which matchups will be determined in one-on-one matchups. If the World Championship match is determined in Elimination Chamber matchup, I'll be amazed. Because comparing the stars in the divisions, the top 5 from both the World Championship and the $1 Million Championship, night and day. That's all I can say. it is very night and day between the two. And if we want a very big main event, it would be an Elimination Chamber match for the $1 Million Championship. Just saying. Just saying.
From Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, the Psycho Man.
I don't know what to expect from any of these competitors. Every time I go into these multi-man or multi-women matchups, I always have a good idea as to what to expect. Especially in a triple threat matchup like earlier. But these 5 competitors, they don't have a lot of on-screen time together. Like a combined total of TV time or stream time, I guess if you want to call it that. I don't even think it would even come close to some of the bigger stars. Combine all 5 of them, and I think you may have just the same amount of time on screen than possibly Miri. Which that just also furthers the point that we have not seen these 5 competitors enough yet. Especially this one right here. This is her 3rd appearance in a row. But she hasn't been very... She's not very new, but she's still new.
British Columbia, Canada, Nick.
In fact, the last time we saw Nekota in a matchup, she was with a few of her competitors that she's facing off against tonight, like Mai. I'm just saying this right now. Invasion's going to get interesting. If you think it's interesting now, it's going to get much more interesting in the next few weeks. The fact that we are going to possibly have another number 1 contendership matchup next week is going to be crazy. Again, the winner of this match will probably end up getting more screen time because of the momentum shifts. Though I could be wrong. I would not be surprised if I am wrong. I do not call a lot of things right a lot of times.
And from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, the Queen, Myers.
Now, I would be biased in this commentary table for this matchup for Mai, but I do apologize in advance. I'm not going to say Mai is going to win this matchup. I do not have... If she does, I'll be, first off, sorry because I doubted her, but you're facing off against 4 other opponents who, even though they may not have a lot of experience, it's 4 fucking opponents. So Luto has already been thrown to the outside, and Mana will follow her. So will Nekota, I think. Yes. So that just leaves Mai and A-chan inside the ring by themselves. Mai trying to get a quick win from a submission, but A-chan is not that soft. Not that I think of. Mai with a nice little clothesline there. Oh, she stopped A-chan from getting outside the ring. And now a massive snapmare. Luto comes flying into the ring, and so does Mana and the other one. Luto trying to get some offense in. A-chan going swinging. Oh my god. Big uppercut. Oh my god, there goes Mana. Whoa, that's a big fall from Mana. Now all of the other 3 competitors go back on the outside, the ones that have been on the outside for the longest part of the match. Mai and HN still going in at it inside the ring. HN with a reversal. Missed with the stomp. And now HN going to the outside. All 5 competitors on the outside, even though this is not a false count anywhere match. HN going for something. Kendo stick. Oh, God. Michinoku driver. HN. Oh, that was close. She's trying to swing, but she's not getting any luck. She'll swing at Luto to break up the count. Oh! HN just keeps missing with that kendo stick. Luto doesn't. And now Mana with the reversal and takes the kendo stick away. It's a fucking lightsaber at this point. He's using that damn thing as a lightsaber. This entire kendo stick, the entire premise of a kendo stick is like a lightsaber. Stomps the legs of Luto. And cover. HN breaks it up. HN takes out Mana out of the equation. And everybody's back outside the ring. Actually, no, never mind. HN rolls back in to take care of Luto, who's... Oh, did she hit the kendo stick? It didn't look like she hit the kendo stick, but she came oh so close. HN again going for underneath the ring. What the hell is with HN? She's being the aggressive one tonight. Baseball bat. Oh! To the head of Luto. On the left side, Nekota and Mai are going at it. And they are beating the hell out of each other. Mana, Luto are now fighting each other. Uh-oh, Luto. Chokeslam. Oh, the back of the neck on the steps. Would not be surprised if that results in some sort of injury, but Mana's still fighting pretty hard, though. Oh, hard into the steps. All 5 competitors are fighting on the outside of the ring, but again, the referee can only count the pinfall inside the ring, which Nekota and Mai now come flying to the inside of the ring now. Remember, that kendo stick can still be at use, though. Nekota picks up Mai, what she's going for now. Big clothesline. Second. Underneath, off the ropes, and another clothesline. And now a kendo stick, whipped right to the chest. She tosses it to the outside. Smart. Wants to fight normal, which is fine. Nekota going for something in the corner, I believe. Oh, yes, she is. She's going for something. Oh, I know what she's going for. I know what she's going for. It's the Panama Sunrise, baby! Yeah! I love that move. That's got to be one of my favorite moves. It takes out Mai, but she's not down for the count just yet. Back into the corner. Luto and HN now roll back inside the ring. Mana got hit on the outside with a devastating spinebuster, but she's rolling. She's crawling back up to her feet. But that's on the outside. Underhook suplex and a big powerbomb from the ground up. Ooh, Nekota was looking for something. Oh, a jumping close into the back of Mai's neck. Luto and Mai go flying to the outside of the ring, leaving Nekota and Luto inside the ring. Another Michinoku driver. And a cover. But Luto kicks out at 1. Wow. With all the damage. Small package! Big cover. HN breaks it up. Fast, though. Oh, miss with a strike, miss with a strike, miss with a strike, miss with a strike. Oh, HN tried to go for electric chair or something. Release suplex by Mana. German suplex. No, a pump handle suplex. Another pump handle suplex. Speaking of pump handle, A pump handle STO by Mana to Luto in a cover. Nekota breaks it up, though. Missed with the chop. Luto rolls out. Everybody's missing with their shots, which is kind of not surprising considering how inexperienced all 5 competitors are. Nekota with a spear on A-chan. I can't even commentate this quickly with how much action's going on. Mai trying to go for the cover. She does. It's a 1, maybe a 2, not a 3, though. A-chan, even after the spear, can't stay down for longer than 2. Oh, God! I don't know if that was intentional, but Nekota hit Mai with a spear, which then dropped A-chan onto the neck. Oh my God, that was a 2.8. Couldn't get any closer. Back suplex by Luto onto Nekota. And now Luto taking her shots on Mai right now. Sweep of the leg, nice reversal there by Mai. This matchup is not... I mean, I wouldn't say typical because we keep seeing these kinds of matchups, but this is actually getting really fucking dicey. Because all 5 competitors really don't have that much... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All 5 competitors don't have much experience. So we're seeing a lot of, like, random misses and a lot of random strikes that just do not hit the mark like they should. I bet as we go on, these 5 will gain more experience. Especially in some of the darker matches, too, which we still need to get through. Kick to the leg. A-chan, another spine buster to Mana. While Mana smartfully rolls outside the ring. But that leaves A-chan and Luto inside the ring. And a nice little drop kick in the corner. Didn't expect that from A-chan. A big power slam right there by Luto. But that leaves... Oh, wait, she's going for a weapon. This is the 3rd weapon in this matchup. That may be pulled out? No. Nekota stops her from looking for possibly what would be something crazy. Take your picks as to what possibly could have been rolled out of the ring. Because I would have guessed a fucking table. That would have been my guess. Knowing Luto, she's the smallest, but she would bring out the biggest objects possible. Oh shit! That boot was all onto the face of Nekota from A-chan. That was a shot. God damn. Oh, back with the kendo stick. Uh-oh, A-chan. Ooh, the person who brought out that kendo stick now takes out 2 competitors with 1 swing. That's a collat. Oh, she hits it again. I think A-chan's move is that little high kick to the head. She's hit that twice on Nekota now. Oh, she's going to the top rope, though. She's going to the top. And missed an elbow. That would have been dangerous if that hit. Pump handle STO? Oh, pump handle STO. A-chan going for the cover, though. Mana, of course, right there to break that up. No chance in hell. That was going to get even a 1 count. Mai now with a suplex, delayed vertical suplex again? Looks like it. A-chan interrupted? I don't think so. I would not be surprised if she just let this happen. Yep. If she interrupted that, I would have been amazed. Mana trying to roll out of the ring, and she gets outside the ring. Smart, again, doing some smart moves. Luto gets tossed from the top to the bottom. That leaves Mai and Nekota inside the ring together. Those 2 are the most spent. They gotta be the most spent. Canadian Destroyer. And a cover. Can Luto break it up in time? No, actually, Nekota broke... She kicked out? Wow. What the fuck? An elbow right to the corner. Big clothesline. Uh-oh. Bulldog. Yeah, I would not be surprised if 1 or 2 more moves by either or Mai or Nekota will easily put them away. They're both very fucking spent. All three competitors are trying to make a move on each other, but they're not getting anywhere. Nekota, once again, gets sent to the outside. Which leaves Mai and Achan inside the ring together. Mana may come up here. Yes, she does. Back suplex. Big back suplex. Oh, Mana goes from the outside to the inside to the outside again. We gotta focus right on Nekota, which could be the mistake that costs her the match, but I'll be amazed if, who knows? Oh, cover. Achan kicks out. This match can fucking never end, which I guess would be a better showing because all five need these. Whoa. Big counter. Kick out. I think Luto was going for a clash, but she obviously got reversed into a pinning predicament. Front face lock. Jawbreaker. Nekota's just getting fucking murdered on the outside. Spinebuster to Mai on the inside now. Front face lock. Oh, they're double teaming. Now both of them, the short-lived duo of Luto and Achan, breaks up before it can even start. Front face lock and another jawbreaker. This time to Luto, and she'll roll out of the ring. All five competitors have been spent. Achan looking for the kick. Oh, she got it. Full-fledged hit and the cover. But Nekota breaks it up, so this match will never end. Oh, a discus forearm. I think she tried to go for the cover, but Mai reverses it. What's she going for? Power bomb. Cover. Does it. Barely. Mai with the win. How?
Here is your winner, the Queen, Maeun.
How? How the hell does this happen? Man, I really need to get into betting on this series. I'd make millions. What a win. What a win. That was unexpected as fuck. But what a win. Well, they got screen time all right. They needed screen time, and damn sure they got it. That was the longest match so far. That's gonna be a little tricky to top that. Now, next matchup here for tonight, we have our one of, I guess, two. Well, actually, we got one more after the specialty matchup. Selen back in her natural habitat of doing submission holds in a matchup here tonight. She'll be taking on Mako Sameshima in a submission match. And then right after this, we will be having another last woman standing match because, of course, we can't have an episode of Velocity without a fucking last woman standing match. God, I don't really like those matches. Because not only do they last, they end so quickly, but they also... The way that some of those matches end, it's just a little hard. But it's Gura taking on Pikamee. But for now, we have Mako taking on Selen. I guess we'll just send it down the ringside for here. Who knows what we'll see in this matchup. Ah! Like that. Little beating going on between Utica and Selen. Oh my god, she's not letting up. Yeah, these two have had history together. The bell has rung. I'm not so sure if this is still a submission match. I was told it's submission, but I'd not be surprised if this just turned into a normal match. Things start off on the outside, though. Oh, missed with the kick. And now back inside the ring, because again, falls will not count anywhere, so this matchup has to take place inside the ring, and Selen I think she'll try to end this thing quickly, but yeah. Boston Crab. Mako not going to submit that easily. Jawbreaker. Missed with the stomp. Forearm. Oh, missed with that next shot. Selen going for now. Suplex. Big one. Big suplex. And a fist drop. Going for it a second time. No, she missed! Oh. I think Mako was going for a DDT, but Selen with a big counter. Kick to the lower back. Another one. Now another submission hold now. Mako fights out. Oh, no, sleeper. Does that put her away? Hard to fight out of those. All right. She does fight out of it. Not often do we see people fight out of a sleeper hold. Jawbreaker now. Selen has been very hot in the past few weeks. Especially here in the VWA. Getting massive wins over Utica and all that sorts of stuff. A win here tonight will easily help her again. Now Mako going back to the head. Oh, into the stomach. Mako trying to go for a wheelbarrow slam. I think trying to put her into a submission. She does. Oh, wait. Not being able to lock it in completely. That allows Selen to fight out real easily. Selen going for another suplex. She's going to the top rope now. She is a dragon. She likes to fly. And she'll fly right now. No! Too far. Too far. Mako's still dazed and confused. Second time's the charm. She'll try it again. Second time. Got it. And diving crossbody connects. Now back to another submission hold. Mako does not submit that easily. With the stomach, punch to the head. Uh-oh. Hooks the arms. Oh, right on the head. She's got to get into a submission hold, and she does, wrenching in on the neck. I would have no idea if Selen would ever tap out in a submission match. That'd be hard to do. The stomach. Sleeper. She fought out of it once, not a second time. Again, Selen's specialty is a submission match because she's won like the last 3 submission matches that she's been a part of.
Here is your winner, the Queen.
If it's a submission match, I think Selen's going to win the matchup. Just saying. Big win for Selen, though. No doubt about it. She keeps this up, she may be in the Elimination Chamber matchup for the $1 Million Championship, but I have no clue if that's... I can't predict that. Next matchup here for tonight, Gura will be taking on Pikamee in a last woman standings matchup. Gura and Nyanners have been having quite a hissy fit at each other for the past few months now, and that's still continuing even after No Mercy. So we'll see what happens between the two of them in this matchup, but it'll probably either come post-match or mid-match. Gura right now has to focus on Pikamee, though. So who knows what's going to happen in this matchup, though. Other than this is a last woman standing matchup, so the person who is down for a 10 count, knocked out completely from something, well, that'll be the loser of this matchup. We've seen it. We've got at least one of them every single week here on Velocity, and this one is no different. Then for our main event for tonight, Xiulan will take on Snuffy. Those two have had some history together. They've had some history. Let's send it back down to ringside for the last woman standing matchup here between Gura and Pikamee. Gura, the former $1 Million champion, may have a shot at the title once more at the pay-per-view. Now, I do want to say this as well. I do keep calling it a pay-per-view, but that's because that's the wrestling term for a super show, and I apologize because it is not actually a pay-per-view, because obviously that would be kind of stupid of me to do that, but yeah. It's just the wrestling term for super show. And I try my best to say super show, but a lot of times I'm like, oh, it's a pay-per-view, and I'm like, damn it! This matchup here, though, these two are massive VTubers, so I'm curious to see what these two are going to do with the crowd tonight. And I'm not too sure what Pikamee's positioning is as of right now in terms of her title hunt. She is going for the $1 Million championship, but I'm not too sure where she's at. So that does tell you that she's not that far up the ranking just quite yet. A win over Gura, though, would easily help that, though. She is a former $1 Million champion, and in the contendership hunt for that said belt again. This matchup here for tonight, I don't know what to expect from a last woman standing matchup with these two competitors, but if anything, may not take long for this matchup to end. We've seen last women standing matches that take place, and they are incredibly short. Gura and Pikamee, last women standing match, semi-main event for tonight. Wrenching on the arm. Gura trying to take control early on. She does. Nice little drop kick into the corner, and she's going for another one. Stomp to the back. Wrenching on the shoulder. Gura with the offense really early on in this one. No, Pikamee with a reversal. Pikamee again with another reversal. She's trying to get on offense. And she's starting off pretty good with her offense. But can she keep this up, though? Doesn't look like it. Wait, Pikamee back on offense with a reversal. Ooh, flying clothesline. And a leg drop to the chest of Gura. And a elbow drop to the head. Make that a second. No, Gura moved out of the way. Uppercut. Kick a leg, second, third. And the third one brings Pikamee down to the ground. Now, Gura trying to work on the leg, a smart move, but also Pikamee quickly gets back up. Not for long. Oh, wait. Over to the corner. Missed with a forearm. Which is fine. She calls an audible and does a drop kick. T-bone suplex. Release T-bone suplex. Kicks Gura back down to the ground. Ooh, Pikamee trying to... She may be calling for something here. She hit it. Neck breaker. Breaker. Oh! Big neck breaker. She's not done. Drop kick to the back. Try to make that whiplash a little bit more to Gura. Keep her down even longer. She's up at an 8. Doesn't last long. Again, a win here by Pikamee will put her really high up in the $1 Million Championship standings. Heading into Invasion. Don't know if she'll become a contender for the championship at Invasion. But nonetheless, it'd be very, very close. Oh no, she ain't going for anything yet. Oh, a stomp right to the legs. Making it difficult for Gura to get up. Whoa, she kept up though. Whoa. Pikamee denying whatever Gura was trying to go for right there. That was something. I think the adrenaline rush may have worn out of Gura right there. Ooh, reversal by Gura. Trying to come back. Neckbreaker. And she hits it. She's going to wrench on that shoulder. Try to make Pikamee pay for it. Big stomp. Oh, to the head now. Wait. Leg sweep. Pikamee wanting to dish out more damage. Another release T-bone. Now Pikamee allowing the referee to do some counting here. It was a big fall for the T-bone suplex. It always is. They may be small, but the release T-bone suplexes really do not do any justice. Gura, though, still back up at an 8. Side Russian leg sweep there. And back down again. Gonna go for the count. Question is it down for the count completely? Nope. She gets back up at an 8. 9. Over into the corner. Oh, elbow. Now Pikamee over the top rope to the outside. That fall could have done it. And because this is the last man standing match, well, technically last woman standing match, but it's the same thing. It does not matter if it's inside or outside. As long as, well, the referee's just there to count it. Counts at a 7. 8. Gura gets back up, though. Couple hard shots. Couple big shots. They're beating the hell out of each other on the outside. Gura takes her down, but she's not allowing the referee to count just quite yet. One big move on the outside here could easily do it. I mean, you land very viciously on the ground. So, just keep in mind that. Oh, this could be it, though. Oh! Big DDT to the ground. I think that's it. I think that's it. Sorry, I think that's completely it. There's no way a normal person would get up from a DDT face first onto the hard floor like this. Landing on the mat is one thing from a DDT. Landing on the head on the outside is another. How the hell did Gura get up? I don't know. And how is she still able to push this far? This girl ain't human. This girl ain't human, damn it. Another neck breaker. Pikamee really trying to loosen up that neck of Gura, which is very smart. Very smart. Wrenching on the shoulder, trying to take away some of Gura's striking power, which we saw a lot of on the outside. Gura, though, fighting back. Big elbow. Uh-oh. Another one. Pikamee keeps using that neck breaker, and I have no idea if it's going to win her the match or not. It could. This may be it. No. Gura still not staying down. Pikamee trying to keep her down, trying to keep this girl on the mat, but no. Clothesline, another clothesline. Step up heel kick. Uh-oh. T-bone suplex. There's a third. Pikamee's been really good on offense tonight. Really good on offense. Gura not allowing Pikamee to really get anywhere. Oh, God. Close to victory. And that clothesline from the top to the bottom. Gura now has a chance to win the matchup. But Pikamee is up at a 7. Once more to the neck. Nope. Gura reversing. Throws Pikamee to the outside. What's she thinking of? What is she thinking of? This girl's gonna fly. Tope Suicida! Not often do we see that move being pulled out of Gura's playbook. Only used in desperate attacks and desperation. Gura looking pretty desperate. In this kind of matchup, she needs to be, because she needs to keep up these kinds of streaks in order for her to get back into the title hunt. So I don't blame her for pulling that move out of her deepest, darkest playbook. Is it enough? Is it enough? It is. Pikamee with a bunch of offense, but Gura with the harder offense. With the win. Uh-oh. Look out from behind. Oh. To be continued. Holy shit. What a match. And what a stare down at the end, though. It's not something we usually see from Neanners. She usually gets physical in that situation. Main event time for tonight. Xiulan taking on Snuffy. We haven't seen much of Xiulan, but the matches that I have seen, I've been very impressed with her so far. I mean, very impressed. Top contender easily if another win comes into her tonight against Snuffy. Next week, I'm trying to think how the match card will look for Velocity, but with it being the go-home show for Invasion, I think we may see a few matchups where we're going to see competitors that are so close to the top 5 of the contendership spot being taking place. So that way they can fight for the spot for an Elimination Chamber match. Next week, we do have a lot of action that we gotta get through. Got to find out the number 1 contender for the World Championship. We got to figure out a lot of different things. But before we can get into that, we got to get through one more matchup, and that matchup is the main event. Xiulan, Snuffy, next. Xiulan, like I said, hasn't been in the VWA for super long. But she's been very, very, very impressive. So a big matchup here tonight against one of her new rivals, Snuffy. Because her and Snuffy have been getting at it in the last few weeks. But last week, Xiulan took on Fruit, and in a winning matchup too.
The X Factor Long.
This matchup here has a lot of implications for Xiulan in the next few weeks. If she does end up winning this matchup. She's still very brand new, but she can easily end up getting a nice little title shot in her future if she ends up winning this matchup tonight against Snuffy. Very big chance, though, considering these two, again, have had history together. Being a part of Snuffy, the first matchup from Xiulan was a triple threat match between her, Snuffy, and Pikamee. Fun fact.
And her opponent, from another time, Rage Snuka.
Big matchup here for both competitors, like I keep saying. Especially because this is in the main event, too. This is a massive match for us to end the show for tonight. Bell has rung. We're underway for the main event, and Xiulan with a big shoulder tackle to start things off. Not allowing Snuffy to get a chance to prepare for the match. She is right on offense. And punishing Snuffy. A back suplex. And Xiulan has been really quick on offense so far, not allowing Snuffy to even recover or have a chance to reverse a move yet. Oh. Double axe handle to the back. Gonna stomp to the back of the shoulder. Cross arm breaker now. And Snuffy now trying to fight back. And this is the first bit of offense that Snuffy's had all night. Backbreaker. Sidewalk backbreaker. That's just trying to get some offense in. Ooh. Uh-oh. Xiulan with a release German suplex as a reversal. And now goes for the cover real quick. Almost a 2. Not a 2, but almost. Jawbreaker reversal. Big clothesline by Snuffy. He's trying to wrench on the neck. Nope, reversal. Over to the corner. Oh, try to go for the shoulder tackle that Snuffy does a few times, but a big reversal by Xiulan. I think she's going to try it again. Got it. Second time's a charm. Ooh, powerbomb from the corner. Snuffy now looking for the Snuffacution. Not a 2. Not a 2. Knee to the head there. Very back and forth between the two. I am definitely surprised. Off the ropes. Oh! And from high above to down below. To be honest, though, if Snuffy was just a tad bit taller, that would have been a better move to use. Still pretty offensive, nonetheless. Over into the corner again. Snuffy making Xiulan pay for how that beginning was of the matchup. And Xiulan gets back on offense. Maybe. Yup. Maybe an F5? No. Snuffy with a reversal. And now a cover. Still not a 2 count. Snuffy still can't wear out Xiulan enough for a 2. Oh, spear. Middle of the ring. Spear to Xiulan. There's the 2 count finally. She is able to get her down for a 2. But not down for a 3 just yet. Wrenching on the neck. Xiulan with fights out. Snuffy though hangs around onto the top rope. There's the Snuff-O-Matic. And it, no, almost got her a 3. Holy moly. It almost got her a 3. There's some shots to the head there. Now she's setting up for the spear once more. Did she hit it? Does. That could do it. To end the momentum, it does. Snuffy puts Xiulan away.
Here is your winner, Rage Snuka.
Wait a minute. Fruit's coming out now. What in the world's going on? Fruit now attacking Snuffy for some reason. What in the world's going on? What the hell just happened? Why? Why? Well, just when you think we got all the answers, more questions were asked. Son of a bitch. What the hell just happened there? I don't know what to expect. I don't know what to say. I mean, wow. I'm so confused. Xiulan lost her first matchup tonight. I believe that was her first loss. And then Fruit comes out and attacks the winner of that match. What the hell happened? I do not know. Well, we'll probably find out next week. At least I hope so. That's weird. All right. So next week, not only do we have Renegade and Velocity, but we will have our super duper show, Invasion. We'll have some more answers next week, that's for sure. I will be back tomorrow night with Terraria. I will probably stream that a little earlier than tonight. Might as well. So I don't know what time I'll start streaming. I'll probably stream. I don't want to stream at 10. I'll stream a little earlier than that. I'll find out though. Thank you all so much for watching for tonight's episode of Velocity. I'll be back next week for more VWA stuff, but I'll be back tomorrow with more streaming stuff. Have a good night.